Hello there! Welcome! This is Treetops, and Treetops is so fun. I loved playing this. I did do a couple of things in this. I tried to replicate some tricks from the original game, and one of them I was able to do, the other I wasn't, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, first thing was first, I tried to take out the thief before it can get away. I don't know if that's actually something you can do in the original game, but I figured I'd try it here anyway. It didn't work.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
I adore how Spyro looks in his cutscenes. I think they're absolutely incredible. It's probably my favorite thing about them, to be honest. And I missed the supercharge. I'm trying to destroy the chest without needing the key, but something amazing happens, so you'll want to see this. I got stuck on the fodder, and my supercharge kept going, but my speed was just rigid. That's awesome. Glitch Nito never fails, even on new games. I can do the work that is necessary. I will do what I must to fix the end result. But yes, yeah, Treetops is really fun. I really enjoyed it. The supercharge feels really good to play. It does feel a little bit different than the originals, but to be honest, that's to be expected. You can't expect it to feel exactly like the originals because, like, I know Crash feels pretty similar, but Crash is a much more simplistic game in its movements than this is. So you can't expect it to be exactly perfect, but or at least perfect as a like one-to-one representation of the original. But it feels really fun to play. I absolutely enjoyed it. I loved it. I played it a couple of times actually, just because I wanted to experience different ways to play the game. Now I actually encounter what I'm going to assume is a glitch, and I didn't really follow through with it, so I don't know what the end result is. But it's entirely possible that you can get infinite gems, maybe? In the original game, once you killed the red and pink thief, that was it, they're gone. But here, the red thief sort of returns. Or it doesn't. Maybe I'm thinking of a later time. I might be thinking of a later time. Never mind, then ignore me. I'm clearly thinking of something else. You know what? It might be in the scraps recording. I had a recording where I had to all the recording corrupted. Yeah, that was pretty good as well. Got sniped. Okay, so never mind. The thief doesn't do that. In another attempt, the thief came back. The red thief was there. So it's entirely possible that's a glitch and not supposed to happen. Oh, maybe, or it's now. It could be now, because I forgot I screwed that up by jumping accidentally. So maybe it shows up now. Because I died, and then the thief came back. Because I don't think it gives you the little orbs. Yeah, the thief came back, and it's also running really slowly. Which is why I think it's a glitch. Because that's pretty odd. Like, it's probably something they want to look at, because if... I don't know, if it's an unlimited wealth of gems, that's pretty game breaking. But yeah, as I said, it's really fun to play. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the animations well, not a lot, but some of the animations are going to change over time. Like Spyro charging upwards looks a little odd. I still think Sparks looks a bit odd, but I'm not really going to question it if that's the look they're going for. But yeah, it's just a genuinely great time. You know what I actually think the problem is with Sparks? I think he gets too close. I think if he was constantly a little bit further away, that might fix the problem. I really don't know. But yeah, I absolutely adored playing this game over and over. It didn't get boring at all, and the game is so gorgeous. Just, I mean, look at it. the Aurora Borealis in... Actually, it's not really. It's more like a Starry Night Sky. It really... I think there is a bit. It really does just work really well in its favour. Also, the life chests, they're more scaly like Spyro, and that's a really nice touch, because it didn't look that way in the original.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Yes. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I've talked about how the game feels. Music is great as well. So this is where I'm trying to replicate this. Spyro, I think, glides down, like descends faster when he's gliding. So I think this kind of thing is way harder to do in this version. I don't think it's impossible, but I was never able to actually do it. And I also think going out of the supercharge into a flight sort of costs you a tiny bit of momentum, which doesn't really help you in trying to get across there easily. Again, possibly something that might change. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, I love the life chests. They are really cool. They, as strange as it sounds, they're one of my favourite things, just because they look so authentic. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the eggs that people were given as like a promotional tool. I really tried to get both in the same jump. I did that loads in the first recording, and it just didn't really work. Which is this time around, which is a shame. So I think all that's left is the island. So I guess I'm gonna give that a whirl. Gonna try and get back there. I do really like how the game looks. I really like Spyro's animation as well. It's really fluid, more than anything. And as I say, it does feel a little different from the originals, but not in a bad way. And I have no idea what's actually going to change as time goes on. So it might change. Oh, also, I think I go back to prove it. The fairy doesn't save you anymore; it just counts the checkpoint and just zaps you, just like every other fairy in the games. So that's pretty cool. I really thought I had it this time. I really did, but alas, it was not to be. In the original attempt, actually, I tried charging at the end of my jump, because in speedruns, what they do is they charge mid-flight, and you have a tiny hop upwards. And that basically allows you to get up, but that doesn't work in this version. It sort of descends you straight down, so you can't get that little hop to let you reach faraway places, which is a bit disappointing. They might fix it. I did mention it to them, so they might change that, but absolutely no idea. Oh my god.
You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Is it just me, or are the eyes really creepy? But yeah, that's it. That's the end. We got all the gems, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It's feeling real good. It's only gonna get better.